Hey, happy Labor Day. Let's do a little late night. Little late night chatty chat. What's going on, everybody? See if anybody shows up on this glorious evening. You never know what you're going to get. So this will be the last day of the weekend. Time to get back to work. Time to get back to work, folks. But it was a good time. It was a really, really good time. I'm waiting on my chat to load up, guys. Here we go. We're in the house now. Jeff, I did get the juice. They did not have what I wanted exactly. I have been smoking still. So, a lot going on. What's going on, Little Debbie? Little Debbie snack cake. Frosty's going to resubmit and go get his permit. Angry Dragon. Hey, Bags, how's it going? Remember me? I didn't cuss at Chad. I didn't even answer the door. The food was good, Greg. The food was really good. Nick starts tomorrow. Josh, I don't remember it. I just seen Josh. Josh is over in the smoking pit. The food here, guys, I went to Black Sheep Burgers. That food was amazing tonight. Congratulations, Jeremy. You're going to love it when it finally comes in. It takes about 5 months, 6 months on those Peterbilts, but it's worth the wait. Angry Dragon, you were my deciding factor in coming to Prime. It's good to know. Thanks for watching, Angry. That is my passion for specifically Walmart. Oh my God, it's Chad Rich. So if y'all don't know the story, here's what happened. There's a student here, his name is Pedro. So I was sitting at the table and there was a whole lot of people. And Pedro's there and we're all drinking and Pedro said, he's looking at me all crazy. He goes, man, aren't you that famous YouTube guy? And I just started laughing. I go, yeah, that's me. He goes, Chad Rich, right? It was hilarious. It was good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Oh, that's Danny. So yeah, guys, it's been hanging out with Danny and her husband Mike. Greg was here. Greg 367 and his better half, Michelle. So I mean, it was Emily Slaughter was here. David H was here. Melissa was here. It was a good time this weekend, guys. It was a good time. Josh, they did not run out of alcohol, but they ran out of a lot of food. So I went over there last night with Crispy Leg, who I met last night. Awesome freaking guy, former military. And I went with Josh. It was a great dinner, just the three of us. It was a great time. I'm so glad that they were here, able to join me. We went over there to eat dinner, and like half the stuff on the menu wasn't available. They were like out of food. Larry Jr. never made it. How you doing, Christy? Larry Jr. never made it. He got hung up on a load in Texas. How'd I do in the rodeo? I didn't do too well in the rodeo. There's Go Girl right there. I placed 34th in the rodeo. Not very good. I only got points on 2 events. I failed 4 events completely. I got 0 on them. So I only got points on 2 events. Did absolutely terrible. Oh, nice, Angry. Nice on the trifecta. Nice. Yeah, Bo, back to it tomorrow. We'll definitely be back at it tomorrow. I'll go to bed. I'll wake up probably about 4 a.m. and I'll call driver lineup and see what they've got. 34th out of 36. No, 34th out of 66th. But, you know, once you got past 10, it didn't matter. Frosty, I'd be cheating. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, man. Got to keep the playing field level. It was a good time, though. It was my first time ever doing it. Now that I've done it, I would definitely be more prepared next year for what I'm going to have to be doing. So next year I look to do a lot better. Oh, nice, Sweet Tea. That's always nice. What'd you end up getting? Angry the students were or the trainers were? Yes, yes, Emily, in for the night already. I am in for the night already. In for the night already, yes. Gotta work tomorrow. Oh, nice. Sweet Tea got an Ultra Loft. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Oh yeah, this place is empty. Campus is empty. There's hardly anybody here. Hey Nick, when it's full, you'll know it because there'll be students. They'll have to send students to Oasis. They'll have to send them to Econo Lodge. They send them all over. Incriminating evidence from the weekend. Nah, we had a good time this weekend. Everybody did. Everybody that was here. It was a good time. And nothing bad happened. Everybody made it safely back to their destinations in the evening, and it was really cool. Except the turning. You got that right. It's a big difference, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, chicken A2 split. Is your appointment at exactly midnight? 0000? Sure it's not dropping hook? Might be a dropping hook. This vape isn't doing it. I need a cigarette. So I went to this place called Black Sheep Burgers here in Springfield. Really good food. The burgers were amazing, and they make milkshakes with alcohol in them, so you don't even taste it. Yeah, Kenworth, nothing I wanted to take. A little bit, but nothing I wanted to take. So, yeah, Emily's getting close to being able to do lives, guys. If you haven't subscribed, you should. Totally just lost my train of thought. Okay, so they had some loads that went like 200 miles for $1 a mile. Delivered today. The problem was they had nothing today down there, so you're gonna have all those drivers are gonna have to wait till tomorrow to get a load. So I didn't feel like driving for free down there to deliver a load to sit another day at a truck stop. No, I wasn't mad when Chad Rich woke me up. I wasn't mad at him. Not at all. Yeah. No, Lucas, that's one of my sticky points with this freight or with this Peterbilt is that the Freightliner, you know, you have the auxiliary power to the left, the key turned to the left, and you can roll up and down the windows. You can't do that in the Peterbilt. I do not like that. So like, you got to turn your APU off every time you want to roll your windows down, everything. But yeah, there was yeah, I've been smoking it for a week. Yeah, I've been puffing in it for a week. And now that I've done that, so any of the students coming in the future are probably I'll probably take either or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Someone's coming in next week. Someone's here. And Nick, is it Nick? Maybe Nick, are you did you refer this week? Did you come in on a referral for me this week? Hey, there's that asshole Chad Rich. I just tried calling him a little bit ago. He didn't answer the phone. Oh yeah, I did. I cursed him in a text, yes. Yeah, I did. He must have been live or something. That'd be my guess. So Chad Rich missed the story, and I haven't told him the story yet. Chad, are you listening? Are you ready for the story? Of all people to appreciate it, you'll be the one. You'll have the biggest shit-eating grin out of everybody. Let's see if he responds. He probably dropped in, said hello, and dipped out. He doesn't hang out too long. Richbacks 2020, that's the shirt I wore to the picnic. Oh, I bet it is out there in Barstow. Yeah. Kenworth, I peeked out the curtain. They peeked out the curtain the first time. And when I didn't see nobody, I knew who it was. I just got back into bed and went back to sleep. That was not very good at all. I think I got a 55. I was ranked 34th out of 66. Yeah, I know, my whole truck was rocking. Yeah, the whole truck was rocking. Yeah, a million, I'll figure it out. There's a lot of people here. There are a lot of people here. I'm not going very far though. I'm gonna run a bunch of shorties. I know Chad didn't even answer. Chad, are you paying attention? Because I have a student I'm supposed to pick up this week here in Springfield. I have a referral student this week. I have his name, but I don't know his YouTube name. And I know Nick's here, so I was asking him, but I guess it's not Nick. Oh, that is a good week. 2 high value loads back to back. Kenworth, I just went back to bed. I'll just be honest with you. I just went back to sleep. I gotta tell Chad must not have the volume up real high. I'll just have to tell him later. Well, okay, he's paying attention. So Chad, here's what happened. There's a student here. His name is Pedro. We were over there at the Oasis yesterday, sitting down, and he looks at me and he said, "Hey, aren't you that famous YouTube guy here, Prime?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Chad Rich?" You know, everybody at the table about fell out of their chairs, man. It was hilarious. It was funny. It was funny. Yeah, Pedro was a good. Yeah, Pedro's a good kid. It was good stuff. It was awesome. It was awesome. I seen Pedro last night. He was waiting on his trainer. Nice. Lucas, you may sit there a lot longer than that, buddy. They begged my trainer to come out of training. I don't know why. Angry, I don't know why. They got so many trainers right now waiting on students. Unless they're just finally being picky about their trainers now. I don't know. Oh, Chad's way behind, guys. Yeah, I wasn't waking up this morning. I was not waking up this morning. Yeah, Chad's lagging today, guys. So Mike and Danny bought me dinner tonight. That was really cool of them. It was good food. Yeah. I had 2 milkshakes. They were really, really good. So obviously I'll be sleeping right here at campus tonight. That's for sure. He's as bad as David H. Wonder where David H is. He was supposed to go to Memphis this morning. I don't know if he did or not. Yeah, Bo, I do a little bit. Yeah, I do a little bit. I'm not used to drinking vodka. Vodka. Yeah, he was in Shallow Spectrum now too. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Matter of fact, I'm getting a little warm. Let me turn this AC up, guys, and point it up front so I can cool it off up here. I'm trying to stick my butt out at y'all. Y'all see me back here twerking. Y'all have me back here dancing like this. Oh. All right, now we're good. I got the AC on, vents open. Yeah, GBR, that's a true story, but my thing is, you have some trainers who are waiting a long time for students and other trainers who are getting them fairly quickly one after another. Well, Kenworth, I told him not to go down there. That he's going to sit today and he's got to stay in Memphis all night tonight. And he was like, no, I won't. I'll get another load tomorrow, which is today. Nope. He probably got a load, but it probably don't pick up till tomorrow. Yeah, Lucas, my family's on the west coast of Florida. So they are preparing, but they're not expecting catastrophic kind of stuff. It's just gonna suck and be rainy for like a week. No, Al, it does not have a trolley valve on the dash. I know what you're talking about, it does not have it. You're talking about the hand valve, but no, it doesn't. I assume that's what you're talking about when I say I know what you're talking about. When we're talking about what you're talking about, there you go. Well, I'm going to tell you, Hawk, if this storm hits anywhere, if this storm does what it's going to do all the way up that East Coast, every flatbed company in America is about to be really, really busy. Because there's going to be a lot of building materials being moved to the East Coast. That's the one thing about flatbed, man. When something like this happens, when you have a big hurricane like this, they're going to be busy for the next year, depending on how bad it is. If it's real bad, there'll be a lot of freight going east. A lot. And the thing about Florida and the coastline in Georgia and South Carolina and stuff, they can do construction there year round. Yeah, they do, and they can do construction year round down there. So there's going to be a lot of rebuilding going on. No, yeah, right, Mike. Oh my goodness, that plant. You know what? That plant's always underwater during a rainstorm. Can you imagine how bad that parking lot's going to be when this hurricane shoots up through there? Todd, I'm not making any money right now. I'm sitting here. There's just no freight. You want to stay active? Yeah. Todd, that's why I always tell people, man, don't spend every dollar you make every single week. Make sure you put money up. You got to put money aside. You got to be prepared. So, when you are making those $3,000 checks a week, you better put some of it up. No. No, I don't think it would. That would not work for a tug test. Load offer, you're going to lose money on, turn it down. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Almost every load they had out of here the last 2 days, you would have been, anybody who took them, these little bitty short ones, you're pretty much working for free, and then there's still no freight today. And so it's like, I wasn't going to go work for free to just sit around at a truck stop. Why am I going to take a load to Walmart in Clarksville? Okay. Which for starters, the pay's not even close to accurate because it only pays for like 187 miles or something. It's like 240 no matter which way you go. And then it pays about 180 bucks. So it comes out to like 90 cents a mile just to sit at that little truck stop next to the Walmart distribution center in Clarksville all day today. Yeah, I know it's moving super slow, Kenworth. Super slow. It's barely moving. How many points does Prime allow on driving record? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. You'd have to call a recruiter on that. That's information they don't just let tell us. But the recruiters know. But you catch a Tyson load. Oh yeah, woohoo, Mike. Let me tell you. Don't get me too excited now. I ain't been home in a month. Woo. Yeah. Get me excited to go sit at Rogers for another 36 hours. See, Greg's been stuck in Valiant, Oklahoma for 2 days after a 300-mile load. Uh, 14 years. I guess Mike's on Danny's account now. No, thanks for watching. I'm glad y'all watch. That's for sure. Just burning fuel at the TA. Return to the chain smoking. Yeah, Bo, pretty much. There goes Kelly with his barf symbols. Love it. Love it, love it. Yeah, Kenworth. Yeah, all my dad's over there. My whole family's over there. They're all on the West Coast. They're all over there in St. Pete area. You know? Yeah, you could be sitting in Laredo where it's probably 120 degrees. And no food. That's for sure. A dollar or two, Todd. I'll make a dollar or two. Kelly, does that make you scratch your head? Your leg? Grilled out this afternoon, Jeepers? Yeah, that's Danny and Mike went over there and grilled out. Chad Rich pulled up beside him and then ran off. Yep, then ran off. Dad's is a good minute behind. My chat's acting crazy anyway, so yeah, sheetrock's a pain in the butt, man. Because if it gets wet, it's gonna get rejected. No, Al, no student this week. I have one that's supposed to be in orientation today. Thought he might turn on the YouTube tonight, but maybe not. So the name they gave me, pretty sure it was Russell. Now we're out again to Iowa? Yeah. All right, Jeepers, have a good night. Let me check this email really quick. But I talked to Dustin last week and I had him send me an email of the people I had coming in. All right, let's try that. I just restarted it. Holy crap. Still no sound. I restarted it. I closed the app out and reopened it. Yeah, I had to close the app out and reopen it. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, I may have to do it again. I guarantee it has something to do with me turning the key. Well, if the sound's back, you shouldn't be getting the circle of death. Hey, Christy, close it out and reopen it. Let me take this charger off it again so it doesn't happen again when this restarts. Let's see. There you go, GBR. Where's the vape? Right here. The vape's here. It's got new coil in it. It's got new juice in it. It's full. Even though it's leaking like extremely bad now. Like it's got a brand new coil in it. It is leaking terribly. Terribly, terribly bad in it. It's awful. I don't know why. Yeah, you have to close it out and then reopen it, Mono. No, it's not. It's not hooked. No, it's not hooked to it. The coil's oversaturated. It's a brand new coil. Maybe I'm just not hitting it enough. What's going on, Curtis? Too low of a wattage. Well, I'm running at recommend. Oh, no. Yeah, no, this is a dual. This is a dual. I'm running it right at the recommended. No, Michael. No, they give you a company fuel card. You got a company fuel card. You just charge it on the company fuel card. No, you don't have to pay and then get reimbursed if you're a company driver. You just find a station in network and you let your fleet manager know where you're at and what you need, and he opens it up. Take it and lean it with a paper towel and blow into it. Well, I know when I leaned it, like a lot came out. Make my bed, huh? Yeah, it's pretty messy in here. That's what a lot of people did. Mono, you can go there, or where are you at? You're in Seattle. You could go there, or you could go to Jim Palmer in Missoula, Montana. They haul prime freight. They haul our trailers. They deduct it from your settlements, Lucas. You still get a company fuel card. They just deduct it, and they deduct it by the trip. So when you're getting fuel as a lease driver, you got to put the trip number in you're on, and when they pay that trip, they deduct that fuel. Trains, I think that depends on your fleet manager as far as company driver rider policy. But I mean, there's plenty of company drivers around here that have riders. That's not a problem. Yeah, see, Lucas went to Jim Palmer or Wilson or wherever he ended up going. Check the O-ring gasket. Yeah, I will. It seems to be okay right now. I see a little bit though on there on the bottom. I'll take the whole thing off right now and dry it up. Hello, Harmony. Dry this bottom part off. It may just be residual. So if I take it apart and dry it all up, it might fix the problem. We'll see. It's completely dry now. No GBR, but it sounds like they don't have an appointment. Sometimes that's a default. Sometimes. But it might be a live unload depending on where you're going. Lucas probably can. I know that's where Lucas went. Right, Christy? It probably is. That's pretty funny. Going on vacation. There you go. Hey, and he gave you a referral code. Just take a minute to use his referral code too. It doesn't cost y'all anything to do a referral. I've never understood how every single new driver that comes into Prime doesn't use a referral. There's plenty of them out there. Doesn't affect them at all, one way or the other. I mean, it does kind of with me and Chad Rich, because that's how we get our students. We pick them from our referrals. Maybe that's why we don't get more referrals, me and Chad, because they're like, no, I don't want them fools training me. No way, that ain't happening. I ain't getting in that truck. And he don't even make his bed. Well, Prime Hires out of Washington. They just no students. You already have to have your CDL. So Prime will hire out of Washington State, but you already have to have your CDL. You can't go through the school here. Y'all like my new Cub shirt? Northside Chicago. I'll sleep on the floor. Oh yeah, that's pretty drive out there, Harmony. No, it does not. No, it has nothing to do with trainer availability for TNT. It has to do with state-specific laws and freight. So Florida and Georgia, you can't even get hired right now, even if you have a CDL. Yeah, I mean, backwoods, believe it or not, there are people who actually have done that. So Florida, Georgia, they're not hiring at all students or experienced drivers. California, they're hiring company drivers only. Washington, experienced drivers only. So it's all specific to each state, and it's all about their specific laws. Now, I will tell you, going forward, all students at Prime will come to Prime with a permit from their current state. Okay, so if you're coming to Prime in the future, you're going to have to get your permit in your current state and bring it with you. All right, you will take a DOT physical, you will take a drug test. You will have your permit before you ever come to Prime. When you get to Prime, you will have to take another DOT physical. Even though you just took one, you're taking another with Prime's doctor. So going forward, that's the way it's going to work. And then you will come to Prime, you will go through orientation, you will get your trainer, you will go out for PSD. Then you will test out. You will get a form that you will then take back to the state you live, and they will upgrade your permit to a CDL. Rail, I don't know. I think so, yes. I don't want to say yes and it not be accurate. That makes me a little nervous. Because I do not like giving bad info. Let me tell you how far Chad Rich is behind. He just sent me a message saying I ain't got no sound. I'm trying to see. Someone did a post about this recently. I believe it was Junior. Junior works really, really close with Nikki Yost. And so she's really good about feeding him all the information that he needs. Yes, Prime will pay for the DOT physical and drug screening before orientation. Okay? So if you're coming to Prime in the future, they're going to set you up a place to go and do your DOT physical and drug screening, but you are going to have to pay for your permit at your DMV. Same thing you do here. So when our students come to Springfield or have been coming to Springfield, they still had to pay for their DMV test when they went over there. That's why they had to bring so much money with them. But yes, this is from Nikki Yost over in recruiting. At this time, we have to have everybody get their permit and physical out of their home state. Prime will pay for their DOT physical and drug screening before orientation. So there you go. There's the answer to that. Jeff, I don't know yet. Yeah, I mean, well, they're not even going to allow you to come without your permit. I mean, everybody comes with their permit now. Look, this is something they've been doing in Salt Lake. This is something they've been doing in Pittston. They're familiar with how it works. All right? This is not something that's totally new and, they're going to have to figure it out as they go. They do this. They've been doing this in Pittston and Salt Lake since the inception of the training program in those cities. Ken, we're to close it out and reopen it. Close it out and reopen it. That's what Christy had to do. No, what happened was, No, they will pay for it before orientation, and then you also take another one at orientation. No, they will pay for, it says they will pay for your drug test and DOT physical before orientation. So they're going to pay for your drug test and your DOT physical while you're at home. And then you'll come, once you get your permit and everything, your date set up, you'll come to Prime. You'll take another DOT physical and probably drug test here at Prime, if I had to guess. But you've got to have those to get your permit. But yeah, this, like I said, this is not something that's new to them. This is something they've been having to do in Pittston and Salt Lake City since the inception of those training programs. So they know how it works. Yes, they got different seat classes. Sorry, let me get this back up so I can read exactly what they asked. Yeah, Al. Pretty much, Al, you do everything everybody else does, you just don't. I mean, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. But you pretty much go through everything a student would, except you already have your CDL. But when you go to test, you don't take the CDL exam. You do like they call it like a skills test, is what you do. And so there's no state tester involved, nothing like that. It's just one of the Prime guys goes with you and makes you do like engine compartment and in-cab and brake and then backing. And when you do backing when you already have your CDL and you're just doing like a refresher, You do like a straight back, an offset, and then you get to pick whether or not you want to do a parallel or 90, and then you do a little road test. Yeah, Dad, you'll get a truck tomorrow, man. It's just a holiday. Everything's all backed up. Yeah, they want you to do hazmat and tanker and all that too. Correct, Sean. Yeah, that all has to be done when you get your permit. What's going on, Cody? But yeah, all that has to be done. But that was always happening anyhow, even here in Springfield. Yeah, Harmony's counting days because they do days over there where she went. They don't do miles. They do days. Trying to survive the hurricane. Trying to survive the holiday weekend with no freight. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot different. So, what'll happen is when you'll do your PSD if you're in Springfield, then you will come back to Springfield and you will take your test, and then they give you a couple pieces of paper. One of them is for your state, showing that you qualify for your CDL, you passed everything. It's got your scores on it. It's all official and all that. It's like a state-to-state thing. And then they also give you another piece of paper showing that you're exempt now, that you're allowed to drive as if you have a normal CDL until you get to your home state and get yours upgraded. So I just went through it with my last student because he was a Salt Lake student. What's going on, Joe? According to Missouri, okay. Uh-oh. Ooh. Well, yeah, I mean, all those, there's going to be a lot of loads going to Publix and Walmart down there. Especially up in like Jacksonville, that Publix. Or no, it's Winco in Jacksonville, Publix in Orlando. It's crazy. Everybody like bought the stores out. I was watching videos, man. Their shelves were empty. There was nothing on the shelves in the Walmarts and the Winn-Dixies and the Albertsons and Publix. So there'll be freight moving. There'll definitely be freight moving. No, Joe, I didn't see it. I did not see it, but it doesn't surprise me because, yes, I owe shirts. The only problem is, Joe, you're going to get a shirt, you're going to get a Bags or Chad Rich or however we're going to do it shirt, but we're going to have them made probably separate somewhere else. Someone said they know somebody who can do them. No, Jack, I'm not a football fan. I do some college ball a little bit, but I'm not a pro football fan at all. Like, at all. Oh. I know, Cody, I live in Pinellas Park. Yeah, you'll probably be heading back down south. Well, there's a big part of Florida that's underneath a mandatory evacuation right now. No Hawk. Well, I mean my phone. I use my phone hotspot. Uh-oh. Keeps happening, guys. It'll be a lot of people going to Florida. Be a lot of people. Hey Joe, I'll go look at that comment. I'll have to go take a peek at that and see what it's all about. Yeah, Tommy. I'm still doing my workouts and stuff. Yeah. I just watch my watch more than anything, and if I need to add some stuff to it, I do it. I'm still doing my squats and my sit-ups at night though, but like I just watch what I do all day, and as long as I do, 35, 40 minutes a day, I'm good. Ooh, good job, Harmony. Good job. All right, Chris, have a good night. I'm right behind you because I'm tired tonight. I got work tomorrow, guys. Back to work. So y'all be good out there, all right? Be safe. Stay safe if you're in the path of the hurricane. Don't let someone talk you to taking a load into the middle of it. No matter what it pays, because you might be stuck there for 2-3 days after you deliver it if you make it. So yeah, Emily's getting close to having enough people to go live. Emily Slaughter is, and then there's another driver here, Grateful Tread. Instead of Grateful Dead, it's Grateful Tread. She's getting close, I think, to having enough to go live as well, and all that. So look for them out there, guys. Look for them. I'm gonna go to bed. I got to get up about 4 o'clock in the morning and call driver lineup. Y'all take care out there. Be safe. Please, 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 please be safe, guys, okay? All right. Rubber side down, shiny side up. And hell, I saw a lot of you this weekend. I'll see more of you down the highway.